This is how we're gonna do this. Ready? It's not random. It's very specific. Very specific. It's very specific. I was thinking about this all the way here. All the way here. Okay, well, here we go. Hey, everybody.
What's up, everybody?
Welcome to a special edition of the Milk and Honey Show.
Special edition. Oh, God.
We're missing our luxurious host, but it's okay.
It's just got her feet in the sand right now.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
And we're going to hold it down because we can. Is
It's
that
true.
all right?
So somebody said that this is a special edition, so we're gonna do it like this. Now we know it wouldn't be nothing without a woman or a girl, but here we are.
Exactly.
That's all. I should play that over and over again. That's what I should do. We're gonna do that again. How y'all doing, fellas?
Doing good. How you doing?
Good, baby.
Best I can. I'm doing the best I can.
That's
with
right.
what I got.
What you got?
Hey, you can
Amen.
only play so much of that, right?
Okay, I'm done. All right.
But it's all good.
Reel me in, because you know,
Right.
you know.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Milk and Honey Show. We are here to bring you the best in topics. And tonight, as Randall has so eloquently made the introduction, we are missing our female co-host.
I wouldn't say missing.
Well,
No, I'm kidding.
okay.
Love you, Shaky. Love you, Shaky.
We miss you, Tashika.
We
Wherever
know
you
you
are.
watching. We know you
We know she's taking a much needed break and get her feet in the sand and whatever else. But we holding it down for you, Tashika.
Indeed.
And ladies and gentlemen, in case you don't know who I am Michael Kennedy.
Come on.
McKennedy. You can find me on Instagram. Otherwise, find me on Michael Kennedy. And next to me, ladies and gentlemen, is the one and only.
Hey.
K to the C to the L-E-E. Come on. K to the C to the L-E-E. K to the C to the L-E-E. That's me.
That's him, ladies and
What's
gentlemen.
up,
It's not
everybody?
bad. It's not
What's
bad.
happening?
That's cool. Pretty cool. Thank you.
Hey, man.
Yes,
do
sir.
that.
What's happening, everybody?
Do that.
Hey, look at here. I'm KC Lee. I am.
Where can
on
they find you,
Facebook.
man?
On Facebook, I am KC Lee. On Instagram, I am Mr. KC2
Mhm.
because I am a junior.
Amen.
And I'm Sonny Monroe.
Uh-oh.
When you
We're
guys
gonna get into
tickets,
that.
Come
you
on,
guys
man.
get your tickets to come see me in this new show.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk
All
about
right.
that. We're gonna talk about that briefly.
And to my right,
Hey y'all. How y'all doing? This is Randall, like handle only with an R. I'll take that.
Mm.
Hold on, dude, because I brought it with me.
No.
One of these days it's gonna be right though. Don't you worry.
Okay.
I've been practicing blues riffs on YouTube. It's gonna be fine. Give me about another 3 weeks and watch what happens.
Yeah.
Watch what happens. So anyway, Randall Michael, that's me, and your favorite bartender 247@gmail.com if you want to send me something so we can get a party together. We serve until they swerving, and as I always say, they they mix drinks and we pour experience.
yes, baby.
Yeah,
Pour
yeah,
it.
yeah.
So good to be here. So good to just be with you guys today. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Feels pretty good. I think it's going to be some very much good old hot topics
Hey,
tonight.
baby, it's a Thursday night. The Bears game is on.
The Bears
Woo,
game.
you all are here with us.
That's right.
Chilling.
Let me see this word.
Yes, I love the way it smells.
So Tashika still wants to put her stamp on the program, and so randomly you may hear her say things
Right.
throughout the show,
Yes.
but no, she's right here.
She's
Just trust me. Don't worry,
That was
it's
classy.
fine. No, it's good.
That was
I got
classy.
Oh
a
my
couple
God,
of them
that's
queued up.
That's
We'll
classy.
work it out.
That's
We'll work it out.
classic. That's classic. You said the Bears game.
Yeah.
With all that's going on in Chicago, you mentioned the Bears game.
It was they're in Cincinnati, so
Cincinnati.
no,
I heard
Kansas City. I'm sorry.
Kansas City.
Even-
All right,
even
all right,
better.
All right. Well, you know, we also have the DNC that is actually taking place as we speak on the air right
Wonder.
now. And you know what? I'm looking at Eva Longoria is
Hello.
on the stage.
Tony
right
Parker's
now.
wife,
Look at
Mrs.
that.
Tony Parker.
Say
Yes.
That's Mrs. Tony Parker. Right there.
Yes.
Longoria.
She's on the stage, and tonight we're going to hear from the vice President Kamala Harris that's going to be speaking tonight.
I like the way you said that. I like the way you said that.
Kamala.
Some people say, here's what, you want me to tell you how I know? Some people say, if you hear some person say Kamala, they voting for Trump.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They voting for Trump.
Definitely.
I wasn't gonna say nothing, bro. I wasn't gonna say nothing. But it might have been a slip up. It might have been a slip up. You know, sometimes it get in your head. But if you hear somebody say Kamala, they voting for Trump. Man. You gotta watch it.
Yes, Kamala Harris.
It's
You know what? I've been
Kamala.
watching it for the past 3 days. It's been really quite interesting, man. You know, I watched it the first night. Joe Biden spoke, you know, and said a few things. I think it's why he spoke. It was very nice. But the next night, Tuesday, was a banger.
Yeah.
Michelle Obama.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Michelle Obama. She said, "Who's going to tell Donald Trump?
Tell us that.
Who's going to tell Donald Trump that the highest office that he may
That
be
job
seeking
he
for
want.
is a
black
It might just be a black job.
Might be a black job.
Hey,
Boy, she
now.
did it at the park with that one.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. And I don't want to get too on the other side, but you notice that? Did you notice her hair? Did you notice her hair?
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, she's been waiting to wear them braids for a while. No, seriously, that's the way they do us with certain things. And we go into corporate America, we can't wear our hair the way we want to. We can't do what we want to in corporate America. But there she was. She said, "I'm removed from that now." And here we are.
Yep.
Amen.
She said, Tashika is on here. She said, Jesse, she said, "You're not live." She said,
"I'm not live."
Tashika says you're not live. But anyway, hey Tashika,
I'm
hope
right
you're
there.
having a good time down.
Big Slime is live.
Mexico, wherever you are.
What's up,
Wait a
man?
minute.
Hope y'all having a good
Love
time
you, man.
tonight. But we're here and we're holding it down.
Hold it down.
But Tashika, we got it. We have something that actually feels like your presence is here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what it is?
But let me
Okay, check it out.
let me get a good one. Let me get a good one.
Even though you're not here, here it is.
And let me tell you, it tastes so good.
It tastes so good.
It tastes so good.
Uh-huh.
Tastes so good, make you slap your mama.
We're here all night, folks. I got a few of them that's gonna be good. I said, just please, just there's a couple things I need you to read for tonight's show. There's a couple things I need you to read. So here we are. So listen, I don't know if y'all wanna jump right into this, but here's the deal. You got something? I don't want
Go right here.
Sure. I'm gonna say this, and I think I touched on it a little bit last week. There's something that's very serious about to go on, and I remember 1996. I think it was Dead Prayers, and on their song they said the most unprotected species on the planet is the black woman.
Black woman. Uh-huh.
And now mind you, coming from a brother who's I've done my fair share of whackness, and so for me to say this is accountability and not only realization. So what I'm saying is everybody under the ear of this program knows that we are going to have to protect our black women.
Yeah, right.
We're gonna have to do it from corporate America to train stops to in line at McDonald's. I don't care where you are. It's gonna be somebody trying to disrespect them because they cannot get to Kamala.
You know who I ran into over the weekend? I had ran into Michael Eric Dyson.
Okay.
And he actually did that on the air with the woman that was calling her Kamala, and he wouldn't let her get away with that.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
If
he was calling her what?
If you the lady was calling her Kamala's. I mean Kamala.
Right. Right.
Yeah, so he was checking her like right on the spot, and you know that made it pretty big. And he said the same thing. Yeah. We at a place that we're not gonna just let you guys just push them around anymore.
Try to say she's not black. Try to
Right.
She may be a part Indian, which by the way, I've heard. I did some research. Kamala is Indian for runs with white man.
Wow.
Not funny. Vice president, her vice president's a white man.
Okay.
All right, we're done. I'm sorry. I thought this was gonna track.
No.
I thought that was gonna track.
No,
I apologize.
I'm not
gonna
gonna
scratch that one out.
Yeah. Take
going
that one
there.
off. Take that one off your list.
But you understand. I mean, I've been even though I've been watching the DNC, it kind of feels kind of similar to when we first had Obama when he's running. You ain't on the verge of history. You know what I'm saying? Do you remember where you was when Obama was elected?
Yes, first time.
Yeah,
it was 2008, right? That was the second time.
I was at the crib.
I'm horrible.
First time, the very first time.
2008.
Definitely first time.
I was at the crib looking at it on TV, man.
You was at the crib looking at it on TV.
Was it 2008? I'm sorry. I'm
I
horrible
don't
at history.
know. Good
Okay,
luck.
so let's. I remember when he did get arrested. A brother walked outside of the apartments I was staying in, and he was like, "My president is black."
Mm.
I was like, "That's what's up." I really had to take it in and just be like,
Right,
"Yeah,
right.
like what's gonna happen here? How is this gonna work?"
Yeah.
And it was a beautiful moment, and
Yeah.
it was happening right down the street.
Right.
Yeah.
His speech was like right there in Grand Park.
Mhm.
Right there in
It
Grand
was-
Park, right?
Yeah.
I was downtown. I was at the remember I was at the Hard Rock Cafe.
Okay.
I never forget that moment, man. We was in there, and there's a lot of people in there. We was, you know how they play the music in the background, they had it on the screen,
Right.
and then all of a sudden, his face just came on the screen, and it says Obama wins.
Mm.
Man, you would have thought we was in church.
Yeah.
We was at the
Yeah.
Hard Rock Cafe, but you would have thought we was in church. People were crying and hugging.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Man, let me tell you.
That's something you'd never
Yeah.
think would happen.
Yeah.
I remember they had an interview with this lady. She was like 100 years old or something like that, and she was just boohoo crying. Like
Mhm.
she saw the very first black president.
Yeah.
Just imagine everything else she's seen.
Yeah, yeah. And I think we on the cuff of that now. You're right, Randall. Celeste Hayes said it was 2008 was the first.
2008. Okay.
Thank you, Celeste. And
Government
yeah.
steps.
So it's kind of feel like we're on the verge of that. Let me ask you something. You think America's ready for a woman president?
Dude, look, we done went through Trump, dude.
Mm.
We survived Trump. You
Uh-huh.
ready for a woman?
We ready for a woman?
If you accept Trump as a president, you ready for anything.
You're right.
Dude, that dude was just like
A tyrant.
Yeah.
He was a tyrant, man.
over 30,000 lies he told. That's
Yeah.
like 24 lies a day.
wait,
Well,
Dude,
Seriously?
dude, check it out, man. They got all the stats, man. Over 30,000 lies he told.
The
while
numbers
he was
don't lie.
president.
Mm.
That's like over 24
And you
lies
know what?
a
And you
day.
know
Like,
what?
dang.
And with all those lies, you know what I find funny? I find funny how the evangelicals really like to say he's the chosen one
Oh
by
my
God,
God.
and all.
I'll say what now?
And
Yeah, man.
with all of these lies, and you know what I'm saying? I just don't understand. Like,
Ooh, Lord.
you know, they just stand behind
man.
him, and
Yeah, well, he giving them that money, so.
yeah, maybe so, man. Well, we know, we know, in
Yeah,
the
you
big
know,
money is bigger than God in certain places.
and
So
some
Mhm.
people, as long as their pockets are full, they good.
yeah,
That's it.
exactly.
I
exactly.
said, you give me 10,000.
But if I may, to answer your question, are we ready for one? I don't know, man. I honestly don't know.
I think we're hopeful.
we're hopeful.
I mean, they're very hopeful, and
hopeful.
it was the same question posed as Obama being the black man as well.
Right.
But I do know what we're not ready for. We
What is
is not ready for no another Trump
Yeah,
presidency.
because, he getting there and put that Proposition 2025 on there.
Man, you know what he
You can
really
forget about voting ever.
Yeah.
And he's been saying it.
Mhm.
You don't have to worry about it.
I'll
You
take
don't
care
have
of
to
it.
vote.
yeah, he wants
I got
to
it
be a
from
You
here.
vote for
dictator.
me now, you won't ever have to vote again.
That's
let me,
right.
Let me do the
Dude, he's
talking.
been saying that.
He wants to be the dictator. He wants to be like Vladimir.
I was raised in the
everybody.
household slightly where my father was outside the household. I went to see him every weekend. What it boiled down to, I guess America's going another household raised by a black woman. Don't laugh. It's okay. It's okay.
Randall has unresolved issues.
No, listen, don't stop it because she'll call in.
But you
Stop
know
it.
what? I do.
She will call.
I-
Stop it, please stop. Because she
Mama
will
Gail.
call. No,
Mama
no,
Gail.
stop. Don't
She'll-
she
she'll
can do
will.
that.
She'll
She'll
will.
call. But my point is, I say there were times where, you know what I'm saying, every now and then we're going to have to find, I don't know who the vice president is, maybe the speaker of the house or something. Maybe he got to be a brother
Yeah.
or something so that we can send him. We
He
can
is,
send
man.
America. We can send
He
America
is,
to your
yeah.
dad house
Yeah.
every weekend.
Yeah.
That's how I got raised. And,
Right.
and, you know, it was good and bad. But when it boils down to, are we ready for it? It's a lot of things we're not ready for.
Yeah.
It's like somebody throwing you in the deep end of the pool. But guess what? Your butt is gonna swim.
Right.
Your butt
Yeah.
gonna swim.
Right.
And I think America will be better for it because
Yeah.
it'll show. We'll bring together a group of people that are not only the women, not only the white women, not only the black women of color,
Mhm.
but we'll bring together a group of people that are not just the WASP, the
Right.
white Anglo-Saxon Protestants. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
I
saying?
get it,
There's
I get
people
it.
that are not gonna be in control
Right.
for the moment, and
Mhm.
and that's okay.
Mhm.
I think that's a beautiful thing to let somebody take the reins, let the reins go and see what happens. Because I guarantee you, it ain't gonna be no worse than what. I love Sleepy Joe. I love Sleepy Joe. I love him. I love him. They woke the man up during the debate. You remember that? They woke the man up. They had to wake him up for the debate. My point is though is that
At least he wouldn't sleep during his trial.
brother, listen.
Ah,
I I don't even know. But yeah, in the end, I think we got a strong shot. We something that we need to focus on, and we got to protect them.
Yes.
Where we can, where we are. So brothers, sisters, band together. It ain't got to be brothers and sisters. It's just people of the struggle.
Yeah.
POS, people of the struggle. If you're there, find somebody, hold on to them, let them know you got their back, and I think that's the best way for us to get through this.
That's right. So, hey, some people are voting for Kamala Harris, and some people are just voting against Trump. Either way, is okay, and and I understand
that's what they did with Biden and Trump.
Right, same thing, Biden and Trump. And kudos, big ups to Biden. Saying that. I mean, that was a smart move to step down. Nobody saw that coming. And it kind of discombobulated the whole Republican Party. So, that was a great strategy. So it to me, that is a sign that it's time. Even if we're not ready, it's time for it. And so I'm up for it, and the best tour, and definitely we have got to vote. And they say she's overwhelmingly leading with the woman popular vote.
Imagine that. women stick together even when they're wrong. So
right.
And she might be right. So that's great. I love it.
Exactly. So it's a lot of Republicans been that turned over, man, because it's been Republicans at the DNC.
I seen that.
Speaking.
That's right.
Like, hey, I'm a Republican.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But guess what?
This is where we should be going.
Yeah.
And that's powerful,
it could be because of the force of Trump that's causing this country to actually come together, because it's kind of scary to think like how he's
separated.
Right. If he gets in the office, like the United States as we know it was going to
change.
It's going to be messed up.
It's going to be permanently changed. And I think and because of that, and people understanding that it's causing us away from things, I really pray that the outcome will be great, and that we move forward in that path.
Yes.
So that's it in the DNC. And how you guys doing? Y'all been doing all right?
Good, man.
Yeah, for the most part. For the most part.
You know what? Somebody posed the questions is that, particularly when it comes to men, especially black men, how often do you get asked how you doing?
That's true.
And more importantly, how often do you get listen to the answer?
Right. Exactly.
How you doing?
And do they really mean that? Do they really mean when they say how you doing?
Right.
They expect. I've since it's all men here, we might as well deal with some men issues. But you know what? I oftentimes think about how men are viewed, especially black men, we're viewed to always have it together, to always be there. Like Randall said, protect our black women. And yes, and I agree with those things. But sometimes men, I think, sometimes have moments where they feel weak, they feel vulnerable, they feel, and we are not most of the time in a space or a place where we can express that.
Not allowed to. That's why somebody said that it's okay to go to therapy.
Yeah,
somebody said that they view therapy as I always like to view things to sports. It's like getting coaching between rounds. You know what I mean?
Tashika and Latoya said, "How y'all doing?"
Don't ask me now.
Right, don't ask now. It's too late.
Very facetious.
It's too late.
Very facetious.
It's too late.
I don't appreciate it. Right. Like I said, somebody said this. It was like getting therapy.
Right.
Is like getting coaching between rounds.
Right.
Yeah.
So when you sit down and really think and get to focus on how you're mentally doing and physically doing, you're able to say, you know what, I'm ready to go in and fight another round. Mm-hmm. I'm ready to go back in. Once you get that coaching that you need, and don't look at therapy as I'm vulnerable, which is okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes that's the strongest way to be, is vulnerable.
Right.
Well, a lot of people have been looking at what's his name, Tyrese on the Breakfast Club.
Oh,
he had a moment on there at Breakfast Club. And you know what? He really has gone through a lot. He has gone through grief and breakup.
That beard that he had on,
right,
when he was singing. He went through that too. We're not gonna talk about that.
We're not gonna bring that up.
But anyway, the point is, right on air, they was trying to hand him some tissue, and he rejected the tissue and threw it away. Because he was like, because he was
okay for a minute.
Right, he wanted men. How y'all feel about that man just crying? How you feel about that man?
Is it an ugly cry? No, wait, don't laugh. No, I'm listening. Is the lip quiver cry?
Right. Hey, I heard this girl said, "Whoa," she was in church. She said, "Oh, I love it when see a man cry." So I said,
You should look at it in a slow look. Man.
Snot bubble and everything.
she's a pretty girl. So I was like,
It depends. It depends on how that works, because it can go both ways.
yeah,
You know
some
what I'm
women
saying?
say you can cry, but just don't cry more than her. You know, hey,
I get that.
depends
I
on
get that.
depends
I
on
can
how
see that.
much you've been hurt.
You
Now,
can look in the mirror, but don't look in the mirror more than her.
right?
You know, I've heard that too.
That's right. That's a good point.
It's real. It's real. But I didn't see the Tyrese thing, and I guess I apologize. I wasn't as well researched as I should be.
No,
but,
it's okay. It's
but
okay.
but that boy Tyrese, he's been through some things.
Yeah,
publicly.
Yeah,
Publicly been through some things.
Yeah.
And so when it boils down to it, it's like this. You want your man to be sensitive. You want your man to be emotional. But the moment that he does something that you feel is outside of the realm of what his emotion, what your emotional capacity to accept is, now all of a sudden it becomes weak. What?
No,
Go ahead.
No. Talitha Wallace. Hey, Talitha. She said, "Damn, Mike, your lips are sexy." But that's beside the point.
Okay. All right. Well, no, hey,
That's
that's
beside the
valid.
point.
That's valid. Her feelings,
That's
as
beside
we've
the
been known to
point.
say, fellas, her feelings are valid,
Her
Right,
feelings
right.
are valid.
and
That's right.
we're addressing.
We're
that.
not
We
going-
hear you.
We hear you.
Right,
and
right.
We accept what you're saying,
exactly.
and we're gonna move on.
Right along.
But no, seriously, the moment that you do something outside of the realm of what they're willing to accept, now all of a sudden it becomes too much.
Right.
And they don't know how to address it, or they start trying to put you in a bag or put you in a box of what they're used to, so they can accept and feel the way they're feeling and act appropriately to what they think is how they're supposed to react to a situation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My feelings are always valid, but my behavior may not be.
Right. Ooh.
You see what I
That's
mean?
good.
It's real.
That is
My
good.
feelings are always valid,
valid.
but my
My
behavior
behavior.
may not be.
Wow.
That's what separates us from animals
Yep.
and humans, and
Yeah.
more importantly, children from adults.
Yeah.
Because we can always, children get the chance to throw tantrums. And do,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? I have my feelings. They have their feelings, and their feelings are very, because you always want to what they say, approach it like a child, the faith of a child. You want
Mhm.
everything like a child. Why? Because that's when you're innocent.
Yep.
But what separates you is when you're able to say, you know what? I know this hurts,
Mhm.
but I'm not gonna act upon that hurt.
Mhm.
But that's where we divide each other.
So how you suggest that we like you said, when we are hurt, how do you suggest we express that hurt or get that hurt out?
You have to find a way, and it's a very slippery slope. You know what I mean? You have to find a way to be able to express it in a way that allows the person to be able to, for you to be heard, for them to hear it in a way that doesn't make them feel. Because I notice people be like, "You disrespected me." Like, no, I just said something you didn't like.
Right,
That's not
right,
disrespect.
Right.
If I say something that you don't like,
Right.
that doesn't mean I disrespect you. Because I can say, you know what? You've been a great asset to this company for 15 years.
Right.
We no longer need your service.
I don't like that shirt.
It-
But it's not.
You don't like hold on. Don't do that. Because you wore a blouse last week.
That's
And I
I
said this when I put it on. I said it's cool because he wore a blouse last week. I was ready for you. Hey, Earl, I was ready for him, Earl. I knew he was gonna play. I knew it.
See,
But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
it's just an example.
Can I say this though? And since we're gonna segue real quick. The buttons are on the left side. And I want to give a shout out to Trina, who sold me this shirt in Jamaica. And she knew what section it came from, but she sold it to me because she thought I was a square ass cat. And I accept it because I bought, because they also sold me a bottle of Hennessy for $200.
Oh my God.
Ooh, she saw you coming.
It was yeah. No, she didn't. I wish she did, but she didn't. But that's another story. But the point is that yes, the buttons are on the left side, so it's clearly a blouse. But I'm wearing it in protest. Because you know what? You're not gonna make me pay $80 for a shirt and I don't wear it, or a blouse and I don't wear it. Look at how it's made. If I showed you the tail,
To intellectual radio,
trying to
ladies
hand
and
me
gentlemen.
Trying to get the collar up on you.
and no, it won't. It lays like it's supposed to lay. And I wore it on purpose.
Okay, Rand, no, in all fairness,
So
it looks good on you.
you're a liar. On you. That's the important part. Take that camera off me immediately.
Oh
But
my
no,
God.
in the end,
Oh,
you made me
that's
almost lose. You made me almost lose my thought. But what it boils down to is, like I said, your feelings are always valid.
Yes.
Always. But your behavior is not, man.
Yeah.
Sir.
Yeah.
So you got to check yourself in a way that allows you to be heard.
Yeah.
And you got to say it in a way like you said, how can we display it?
Yeah.
You have to, it's a very fine line because you may be talking to somebody that got more trauma than you.
Yeah. That's a good point.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
And
a good point.
so no matter how you say it, you can say it in a way and be like I said, oh, thank you so much for everything that you've done. We no longer need your services.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden you disrespected? No, I just said it's something you didn't like.
You didn't like.
And so now all of a sudden, I got to deal with you deflecting and not even and then moving away from the point. When the point is, hey, you did this to me, and I just want to say this to you in a respectful, calm way. And if you don't receive that, shout out to the Ozzy brothers. I like the way you receive me. People don't know how deep that is.
That's right.
I love the way you receive me because the way when people receive you in the right way, you can say a lot of crazy things, and they'd be like, you know what? I hear what you're saying, but let me sift through.
Wow.
Let me sift through the sand and find the gold of what you're really trying to say.
Yeah.
That's
who
the way
do you think they were more deflecting, men or women?
Oh, women. Well, women, yeah, because they have no accountability.
Right. Ooh.
No offense.
Okay.
I mean, hey, listen.
This is our opinion.
We are forced. We are forced to take accountability. Women cannot. The same way we can pee standing up. It's just like a thing. Like we can do that.
Right.
They can try it, but guess what? You make a mess of yourself.
That's right. Ooh.
So with that being said, we can't do this.
Randy was on
fire. Hold on. I'm
to that Isley Brothers song, I don't think they meant it in that manner.
Right.
You don't think that was what they meant? I want to have it on cue where it said this is a man's word every time we say something. But it didn't work out. It didn't work out.
Depends on how you see it. Depends on how you see it. Yes. But anyway, but to your point, I think that you are exactly right. Would you like to say something, Casey? I think I cut you off.
Oh no, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. So yeah, I think this is important that and this is why therapy is important, is because it helps you deal with deep-seated issues. And a lot of times, like you said, you can hear something and not receive it correctly. And sometimes we receive things based off of how we were raised, the environment we were in. Sometimes we see through the glass of our own pain,
the veil,
or our experience. The veil. I like it. Or smoke screen.
What's the filter? They use filters today,
filters.
Right?
Yeah. Yes.
So
you know what I'm saying? And a lot of times our filters are not clean. And because they're not clean, we can't see correctly, and therefore we can never be received correctly. And in a lot of ways communicate. That's why in most relationships, the problem, the root issues most of the time is in the area of communication, because there are too many filters. You can't really see what I really feel because you seeing it through the filter of your father's eyes, or your father's words, or what you heard in the past.
And you know what they say?
What they say?
What they say is,
the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
You gotta turn it up.
Oh, you can hear that?
The apple don't fall far from the tree.
What she said too.
What'd you say, Sheikah?
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
That's right. That's right. Great advice from Tashika Benson.
Right, it's just like she's right here.
Right here.
Right
here.
See how I did that? That she is.
That's
real
it.
good.
That's right.
Real good.
Yes.
Real good.
So we definitely are product of our environment. I was reading the other day, Monique. You know Monique, the actor Monique, actress Monique.
Yes.
Can we call her an actress?
Yeah. Well,
I'll leave it alone.
I'll leave it alone.
Well,
she was good and precious. She was good.
Good and precious, and she was good in
yourself.
and she was good in the the movie.
That Steve Harvey
where she
interview?
killed all her kids. And come on, yes, she killed all y'all. Come on.
No, I
Tell
didn't
me
see
y'all
it.
didn't see that movie. Oh no.
What is it?
Come on, I can't think of a name of it. But she killed all her kids, and she was. I can't believe y'all.
When you say kill, what do you mean?
She killed her family,
Like
and
off
she
them.
staged like
Wait a minute.
Somebody tell me what's the name of that movie.
I never even heard of
Monique was in it. All right, and
I feel like I saw that or something. She ended up like stabbed. She was stabbed. She had a knife.
Yeah, she had a knife, and she staged it as if a robber came in the house.
Yeah. I do remember that.
She actually killed her.
I
family.
do remember
She
that.
was great.
I do remember that.
But anyway, Monique says that she calls her husband daddy, because he is raising her. How do y'all feel?
Wait.
But that's what she said.
Even when they not naked. No, I'm just asking.
Hey, that's what I read. She calls him daddy, her husband daddy, because he is raising her. Yeah.
Damn.
I don't think you can raise a grown woman, can you?
Yeah, well, no. Hey, listen.
Raise her?
Define grown. Define grown.
Good point. Good
Define
point.
grown.
Good point.
Because just because you have a period don't make you grown.
Good
Yeah,
point.
You know what I'm saying?
Monique is what, like 60 something?
Yeah. Right.
Grown, man. She just
Menopause, right?
Right.
No, I get it.
But
I
that's
get
what
it.
she said.
But hey, listen, you are the age of your trauma, is what I heard.
Yeah. Yeah.
You are the age of your trauma, and so if her trauma came at a young age, maybe he is raising her.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I like.
But did she ever say she had trauma, like or something like that?
I mean,
Why
brother,
she
it's
call him
evident, brother.
Well,
that?
you know,
it's evident.
It is
well,
evident.
maybe because
It is a lot.
he's
It's a lot.
teaching her things that she didn't know before, teaching her how to be a woman. You know, I don't know. It's so many things going on. I was talking to somebody today in the car. I said the thing has changed now. You have to learn so many things. You know, when I was growing up, we didn't come across words like boundaries.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now we got to use word boundaries because people don't actually know what boundaries are and what, you know, when you go too far. And so, you know,
cruising. My old man used to say cruising for a bruising. That was a boundary.
Right.
Cruising for a bruising.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And so it's so, you know, it's so much that we you know, and so when she said that, you know, he's raising me, it's like, man, come on, what is he
now, so is he raising her as in like from the ground up, or is he teaching her how to be a wife?
That's what I'm saying. That's
It's
what I'm
different.
saying.
If he's been married before,
It's definitely the wrong terminology. Is
yeah,
what I'm saying.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
You know what I'm
definitely
saying?
wrong terminology.
Yeah.
She's speaking too free,
Yeah.
if I may. You know what I mean? We're
You
in
know
a
what?
position where
Listen to Monique sometimes, man. She just sometimes she say things to make it seem so much more provocative than what it really is.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
like, come on, baby, you're making yourself sound kind of nuts.
yeah,
Yeah.
a little bit.
And
You can't
so
call a
it's-
woman
it's-
crazy.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
Randall said that word.
no.
Oh.
He got
But
me. He got me.
it's you know, and it's kind of sad, man, because she's such a great talent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And,
she
and,
is.
not, and not saying it's just because she's a great talent that she can't have issues, but you know, she's been going down a rabbit hole like
For a while. Yeah. It's very true.
And I can understand, you know, what she was saying from jump. Like, you know, they want her to do this, they want her to do that, and she's not doing it because she's not getting paid, and she'll get paid so much money and blah 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 blah. But still,
Yeah. You
I
know,
mean, so you think I'm gonna go ahead and jump out on a limb here.
go ahead.
You think? No, I shouldn't say it. Yeah, you know what? Let's have at it.
Yeah.
You think everybody should be paid the same amount of money?
No.
So you think?
But it should be fair, though. You know what I'm saying? Like if you doing a show and you way more than me,
right.
of course I'm not gonna get paid what you get paid.
Right.
You carrying the whole show.
Yeah.
So no, it's not. But it'd be fair. Yeah.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
And there's such thing as the glass ceiling.
Right.
There's such thing.
But I think the issue was that she was supposed to do like some promotional stuff.
Okay.
Mhm.
And that's usually in the contract when it first
Should
started.
be.
That's supposed to be.
Maybe daddy should have been in the contract.
Yeah,
in the
right.
contract.
So,
Well, I have to say,
Maybe daddy raised her the wrong way.
Oh, boy.
I don't know, you know, all of her story, but I do know that, you know, when we started talking about, you know, Hollywood and everything, and according to even Taraji B. Henson raised up for us, I don't think in a lot of ways our black women are held up to the same value.
You'll know they're not.
That
They're
that
not.
so you know what I'm saying. So and Monique maybe was not expressing that, going about that maybe the right way. I don't know, but I believe that she could be experiencing that. I mean, she is a dark. She's dark skinned.
She's been blackballed,
and
for sure.
she's on the heavier side.
Yeah,
she's not the typical attractive. So,
but the role she plays is perfect. For her.
Right. And
So-
I heard somebody say about Taraji B. Henson. Taraji B. Henson should be getting Meryl Streep money.
She should.
She should.
No. Well,
Well,
let me
not
stop
Meryl
you
Streep,
there.
but I'm gonna say, oh my bad.
But her resume.
But what's the other? I can't think of her name. Dang.
Meryl Streep is a phenomenal
Yeah.
actress.
What's the other?
I don't
actress
see
name?
Taraji on that level. Sorry,
She's
I just don't.
black.
no. Yeah.
What, like Lynn Whitfield money? Like,
No.
what
The one that just won it. Not she just won it, but she
Angela
won it.
Bassett.
No. She was in that movie that was done.
Viola Davis.
Yes,
No,
sir.
no,
Viola Davis.
absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Right, right.
No, Viola Davis is a phenomenal
And,
actress.
that's Meryl
By
Streep
like
money.
by
what
that's
she be
Meryl
getting-
Streep money,
she
yeah,
gets-
for
gets all the-
100%.
Okay.
Nah,
All
she.
the
I
Meryl
mean,
Streep
in no disrespect to Taraji, she does what she does. She's
Wow.
good in her niche,
Right.
niche, whatever. She's good in that.
Right.
But nah, man, you literally play the same character all the time.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? You can make, and you can't even make Samuel Jackson money because he played the same character pretty much all the time and said
Pretty
MF
much.
all the
Pretty much.
time and made his money.
Made
You know what I'm
his
saying?
money.
But
Right.
no, but even that, then I guess that goes to show you they don't make the same doing the same thing.
No, they
Women
don't.
make the
No,
same
no,
thing
they don't.
doing the same thing.
Mm-mm.
They haven't.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they
Which-
never have.
Which somebody posed to me, they said, talking about Kamala, back to Kamala, sleeping her way to the top.
What, they forgot she went to school and stuff?
Listen,
Forgot she
and I firmly believe we've all prior to today
Yeah.
and several years before, we've all done things a little something strange for the change, maybe now then, not indirectly, not directly, but indirectly, right? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's a common misconception. You don't.
Yeah.
Let me be quiet. I would, no, it's us. We gonna talk. You don't pay hookers for loving. You pay them to leave.
Oh, really? Tell me about
That's
that.
what I've heard.
Yeah, that's
You pay them to leave. You pay them to leave. You
That's
don't
how-
pay them for
that's
the
how I
act.
heard it go.
You pay them
Yes,
to leave
yes.
because any other time you have to deal with as Ice Cube said, the mandatory time waste.
Exactly. That's
You have
right.
to deal with that.
Yeah.
And so, with that being said,
Crunch.
if more women, if women could sleep their way to the top, trust me, it'd be more
Right,
women
it'd
at the
be-
top.
You know what? You got
Way
a good
more
point.
women.
It'd
You
be
got a
more
good
women at
point.
the top
Because
because we've
men
all
will
done
pay
something
it,
strange.
so
with
it's-
And the name of that
That's
movie.
my point.
And the name of that movie is called The Reading.
Yeah, yeah.
Y'all
yeah.
check it out.
Okay.
The Reading.
I think I've seen it though. I think I've
Oh, you
seen
think
it.
so?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
I got-
ended
oh
up.
my
It was
God.
at the end of the
Yes.
ending scene was her at the
I
bottom of a
thought the movie
staircase.
was- yes.
She at the bottom of a staircase. With
Yes.
yeah. I saw that. I did see it.
And
I
the
did
lady
see it.
was like, "What about your kids? You
See.
did this to your daughter." She said, "Girl, them kids."
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah. So that's important. So there's another thing I want to talk about. I saw something on. I saw this meme that said a man decided to stop seeing this woman after they went on a date because she told him that she was going on another date after him
Yeah, I
that
stopped
night.
seeing it too. I've heard
While
I've-
on the date.
Wow,
Hey,
on the date.
Wow.
one of my guys, that happened to one of my guys, man. And he went out and saw her. Like she was like, "Oh,
Oh hey.
I got a stomach ache."
Hey you.
You know, he took her home. Then he said, "I'm going back out, kick it."
Uh-huh.
He go back, she come in with another dude.
Oh,
Wow.
my God.
I'm
what
like,
I
man,
mean, what
hey.
is the point of that? Why would you tell him if that's what you're going to do?
Well, she didn't tell him she was about to do it, but yeah,
He found out.
You're right. She
Oh,
said she
okay.
had
a little
upset
different.
stomach. Oh, I don't feel good. I gotta go.
That's
home.
why I tell people the game is really
The game
changed.
is real.
Man,
The game is changed. Let me tell you, some women is up their game. You cannot underestimate these women. The women is running the game just like the
Oh.
man, just as good as the man is. Just as good. This is probably why, ladies and gentlemen, Michael Kennedy will remain single for the remainder of his life because
Who just said that? Michael Kennedy.
Yeah.
yes, Michael Kennedy said that because
I support you, brother.
there's some stuff out here that I just can't even put my finger on. There's so many red flags. I don't care what you say. I mean,
red flags.
hey, you know what?
Red flags.
You ever see the game where they pop the balloon?
Yes.
Yo,
Yes.
man,
that is the most- That is
I saw one
that
today,
is
as a matter of
wild.
fact.
That
The guy,
You know what?
the guy was a guy. He said, "I'm a God-fearing individual. I just want a woman that loves and respects
Mhm,
and is willing to know God." And nobody popped their balloon, right?
mhm.
But then as they went down the line, they started popping their balloons. And the lady said on things, they was like, they must be all demons.
Right.
Wow.
Because all he did was say,
Mhm.
all of them say, "You're very handsome. You're very handsome."
Uh-huh.
But it's just something about you that I just don't like. He's like, "Well, what is it?" Then all of them said the same thing. I can't really put my finger on it,
Right, right.
but it's something about
Yep.
you.
You
I
love
say, "Oh,
God.
they
I
was
rebuke
protecting
you in the
They was
name of
protecting
Jesus.
you. They was
But you know
protecting
what?
you, bro."
Hey, Randall, you getting some more compliments on your shirt, man.
They love it, man. They love
They
it.
said, "What is
actually
that
want it."
shirt Randall got on? Definitely looking like he belong on Miami Vice." That's a compliment.
Hey,
That's a
keep,
compliment.
keep
Hey,
your nose
hey,
clean.
Look who it was.
Nigga.
Too. I think you know.
Who is that? I can't. Is that shit?
No. That's
keep keep your nose clean. That's all I'm gonna say. Keep your nose clean.
No. You know what? I went down.
That's okay. I pretended
now
like I
you
did.
shit.
Hey, Yaya.
Yeah.
What's going on? What's going on?
There it is.
Keep your nose clean out there. Miami Vice for sure.
Yes, sir.
We'll keep it.
Yes, sir.
But let's call it a blouse all night. Cause let's be real. Because she sold it to me, and she knew what she was doing.
Hey man,
She knew what section it was.
Hey
in.
man, take a real man to be able to pull it up.
I don't think it does. I don't think it does. But I'm doing it. Here I am. Blouses.
Blouses.
Here we are. So let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. And this is we don't get into the letter right away, but there is a couple letters we got.
Yes,
that somebody sent it. You want to get into it right now?
Yeah.
Let's
We
do
got
it.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna read this. And see what happens. I'm gonna give you the short version of it. It says, I'm a single man. I've been single for about 15 years. I met a lady, we fell in love. Decided to move in with her. She canceled her job. She moved her job and she transferred to her job, moved in with me. I supported this 100%. I've sold my wild oats, so I'm done with that. I don't have any reason to do that type of stuff. Everything was going great until she logged into my computer and saw my emails, text messages, some of which were from recent as a week ago. I've been updating old flings. I'm no longer on the market. I'm letting them know. This one particular text I got really set her off. He said, I didn't give such information. I didn't let her know what was going on. Instead, I didn't even respond. Later that day, she confronted me and began to cry. She said, I hurt her. She said, she didn't know how she could trust me again. I love her with all my heart, and I'm trying to weed out old flings as they come in. As I mentioned, I've been single for 15 years, and it'll take time. Since this happened, I've deleted a lot of text messages, updated my social media and a relationship, but I'm still unsure how she feels. Was it right for her to go through my emails and text messages? I've since changed my password, and I need advice. What should I do? What should I say? How do I make her feel confident in our relationship again? I don't want to lose her.
Brother, let me tell you like this.
Be easy.
If she went through your emails, that was it right there. That was it right there. She didn't trust you then. Now,
Maybe it was so good she couldn't trust you. Too good to be true. It happens.
It happens.
That trust is gone. Anytime you have to look for something, the trust is gone. Because you know what? When the trust is there, you looking through something, and the respect too. Let's think about that. The first thing you do, just ask them straight up. Hey,
what's going on?
You seeing something going on? With do I need it? Just to be straight up about it. Anytime you have to go look for something, it's because you don't trust. Because you don't trust them to tell the truth. You don't trust them to be honest.
Something's already working on you.
Is
Working on your psyche.
That's
ready there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're just looking for the proof. That's what you're doing when you go on.
Whatever you're looking for, you're gonna probably find something.
And you're probably gonna find.
If you look, you're gonna find.
You're gonna probably find something. But a lot of times it's best to, and a lot of times you don't get the whole truth. Here's the thing: a lot of people mess themselves up. You don't get the whole truth by going and seeing somebody email or seeing a text. You don't know what a text really means. All you see is words.
Out of context.
It's out of context.
Exactly.
Thank you, Randall. You was
taking it out of context.
Out of context. You're taking things out of context. That's why it's better to be straight up and just ask who you with and say such, and then let them explain. And a lot of times, if you do it that way, it comes across the way it was meant to be and it was intended. So that's your first thing right there. So I don't know how you could do that. I think we have a phone call.
Word?
What?
All right.
Which button we push?
Talk about
the talk button. Hello?
Please don't.
Hello. I wanted to comment on the
First of all, can we get your hello? How you doing? Can we get your name?
Yes, let's.
How you doing? Where you calling from, sister?
My name is Camille.
Hey, Camille.
Camille, hello.
And I am calling from the south suburbs.
All right, Camille.
Okay.
What's your question today?
So I wanted to comment on the letter from the brother that, is really trying to figure out how to make up for something that he actually didn't do. Now I'm a woman, and I'm like, if I don't trust you, that's the only reason I'm going through your stuff. And that means I'm going through your password. I'm going through a lot of effort because it's not you that I don't believe, but it's me. I don't believe I deserve somebody as good as how it's been.
So you're sabotaging.
Self-sabotaging.
You can self-sabotage. And like, who is this brother? Because like, he's still trying to do everything he can, but now I feel like he's going to end up in a bit of a chokehold because he does not want to address, what the real issue is, which is trust. He's shutting everything down. I mean, she's not paying any bills. You know what I mean? And for some women, that's their ideal thing, or maybe she's got something on the side. Who knows? As far as business and income, but
would you say, Camille? But would you say, Camille, that the best way of dealing with is her just dealing with her man straight up, just him, instead of going through all of the emails and all the other things to build the mountain of.
It costs a lot. Accountability costs a lot.
Warning, like, hey,
say
baby,
that again.
Are you sure? You got rid of all your digs. You know what I'm saying? And when she says that gives you a little time to go check. If that man is coming home every night, going to work, putting you on social media, and he's gone through all of that, you need to just sit back and wait on that ring. You know what I mean? Like, don't try to push, because everybody is an individual. Even females, when a man is like, oh, I want to marry you tomorrow, you like, what's wrong with you? Can I see your doctor?
Too good to be true.
Yeah. Too good to be true. You're right. And then they take it and they self-sabotage it. That is a great angle, and appreciate your call, Camille. You sound like my friend Jennifer. Anyway, so we're going to well, thank you for your call. Thank you for your call.
We definitely appreciate that.
Appreciate it.
Tashika, I think Tashika said that she had something to say about accountability and everything. Let's see what Tashika has to say.
What does she has to say?
I don't care how much it costs. Loaded in the rear.
What?
Loaded in the rear?
Yeah, I don't understand what that. You missed the mark on that one, Tashika. Normally I go with you when you're saying certain things, but I don't. What we're loading
next time.
She said how much she don't care how much it costs. Loaded in the rear.
That's what she said. Yeah,
that's some sound advice.
I don't care how much it costs. Just load it in there. Put it in there.
Put it in there.
All right, let's go. Hey, Tashika, listen.
No matter what it costs.
Yeah, load it in the rear.
Ooh-wee.
Hey, listen. That's good. That's good. We can always go with that.
That's right.
So, I mean, in the end, if he's doing all of these things to try to make you understand, ma'am, you are the one. You are the one. There is no other. There's a certain party that's going to have to say, you know what? I need to get rid of the things that are stopping me from receiving all this goodness. You're going to have to get rid of it. And it's easy for me to say sitting on this radio program, because I'm sure we've all had a moment where we've been like, she's good. She's good, y'all. But I just can't trust it. Yeah. And either it's because of the things you've done or the things you're doing.
Yeah.
So with that being said,
your past could play in your mind.
Oh my gosh, all the time. All the time.
Definitely.
All the time.
It could be
that's why I don't go to the movies with people to this day. I don't go. I went to the movies. I probably shouldn't tell that story.
But please tell it.
I went to the movies one time. It was me, my mama, my girlfriend, and a friend of mine. Mind you, I was like 15, 16 years old. If I may say that. I'm just get that out of the way. My mama and my girlfriend at the time went to go see one movie, and me and my friend went to go see another movie. We didn't go see the movie. We just stayed in the car the whole time and fooled around. The point is that even to this day, I go to the movies with a group of people. I'm like, if we decide to switch up and go see different movies, I think about that.
Yeah.
And so when I say all that to say, besides the fact that I've been trash, I'm not just saying that, but the fact is that you will think about the things that you've done in your life, either you've done to people or people that have done to you.
Yeah.
And it will affect every move that you make.
Yep.
It'll affect every move that you make.
Every time somebody come in your life, it's gonna.
Yep.
This is why, ladies and gentlemen, I say I'm probably going to remain single, because I really do. And they call them triggers, because I do have. I'll admit, say I do have.
We all do.
Everybody got triggers.
We all do.
And certain things, but that's why, if I do, it will have to be like really. We will have to really be open, be open about where we are, what we really feel, how we feel about everything.
But that's how it's supposed to be in a relationship.
That's how
it's
it should be.
open,
They should.
honestly open to each other.
Yeah.
And that's the only way it can grow. That's the
Yeah.
only way a relationship could go
Yeah.
move forward. Because if not, you're always going to
Move
be
forward
back there
healthy.
thinking,
in a healthy
like,
way.
right?
Yeah.
In a healthy way, of course. Like, if not, you're always going to be thinking like, man,
What is this? What's she doing? What
Right.
what do they do? What
Why?
is she doing? Do y'all have any red flags? Y'all got any red flags? Like some people have deal breakers. Do y'all have any
I
red
definitely
flags?
have deal breakers, but you know what? You know, it's too many.
Can
women.
we can we get one?
It's too many women.
Can we
out
get
there from-
No, it's fine. It's fine. Listen, this is a man's world. Don't make me play the soundbite. Can we get one? Can y'all have one? Because you know I got one queued up. But I want to hear if y'all got one.
red flag.
Yeah, y'all got a red flag?
you know what? I would have to see it. Be like,
Yeah.
no,
That's it.
That's not gonna happen.
I got one.
I got one.
Yeah, there you go.
Like if a woman's just like a constant liar.
But how do you know that though? See what I'm saying?
Right.
Is it a constant like shoe
because, all right,
shuffling? Is it like
No,
what is it?
No, she started telling, oh, I was doing this, blah 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 blah, and then next thing you know, something else happened.
Mm-hmm.
When that was supposed, it was like when the
So what happened to this?
the lines start crossing,
Mhm.
crisscrossing, and then the truth is like, all right, now where's the truth in this big bowl of spaghetti?
Red flag for me?
What's that?
A woman that's slew-footed. Well, when she walk this way, she ain't got no direction. if her feet going this way, east, how you know
Welcome
which way
to
she
Random
going?
World.
All right, well,
Oh,
don't.
God.
I'm just saying. When you asked, oh no, I asked, didn't I? I got one more.
That was your question.
I got one. That's why, because I knew I was ready. I was ready for it. You go to the house, and she got more wash rags than people in the house.
Oh my God, that's definitely a
Hold
red
on.
flag.
Hold on. Let's say she stayed there with her and her roommate.
That's definitely a red flag.
Right,
But
right.
it's
Definitely-
it's 2 point. Now you can have a face rag. You can have them.
and a butt rag.
Right. But it's 2 point. It's 2 point. That point.
Hey, so either the other people in the house or she ain't washing them rags. Either way is bad. Either way is bad. I have to say, I will throw this one red flag out there. If you're a woman and you start talking down about another woman to me that I don't know, that's a red flag to me.
Yeah.
That's a red flag because it lets me know that you have to talk about somebody
To lift yourself.
There you go.
Yeah, I like that.
that's
Or
my
just
bad.
anybody in general. You know what I mean? Like if
Then
you like
you will be
an
next.
ex or somebody you've been with,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say a couple things like, hey, we just don't mess around no more. Why? Well, we decided to part ways. Whatever. And you keep digging, and then all of a sudden, or you keep like, so what's going on with you and you and Buddy? What's going on? Oh well, he did, and all of a sudden it's a soliloquy or a monologue of you know what I'm saying, of bad things that are going on. We are a reflection.
Said that right.
You are and water seeks its own level.
Yeah.
For sure. So there's a part of you that energy was received in a
Right.
way that
Yeah.
you're a part of that.
And ladies and
Drawn
gentlemen,
to you.
just so you know, Tashika's not here today, so it's all men here. So that's why it
Yeah.
seems like we're talking about all the men's
Yeah.
point of view of
Because
what it
it's a
is.
what, Randall?
That's
Yeah.
right.
It's a man's world.
This man's,
Sorry, I should have had it queued up.
at least it's this man's radio show anyway. Tashika
Right.
gets back and she
So
can
next
hold
week.
it down. Or
And
whatever.
I will let Tashika talk, but you know what she said when I said that?
What she say? What did she say?
Everybody knows.
God damn. It was supposed to work. It was supposed to work.
Your
It was supposed
cues
to
got to be better.
work.
You got to have your cues.
I'm working on it.
Oh
I'm
my
working
God.
on it.
Oh
I didn't
my
know it was
God.
supposed to be like that. This
Oh
is
my
not my
God.
phone.
Hey, let me tell you
Oh,
something.
it is.
Okay.
I will say too much testosterone, whatever. Anyway,
I'm very in
It's
touch with my
not- it's not
feminine
like
side. Who said
testosterone.
that?
Camille.
Camille.
I mean Jennifer.
Camille, are you looking at this? Are you looking at this blouse
Jennifer
I have
said.
on?
Jennifer said.
I'm very in touch with my feminine side. Don't do that.
Yeah, look at that.
Come on now. The buttons are on the left.
Right.
The buttons are
How
on
much
the left.
testosterone is that?
Hey, do we have to put money in the jar? If
Just
we,
a smidget.
If we give him the finger?
Anyway.
Look, I was
Oh
telling
my
Randall,
God.
say, I'm outside. He said, I'm coming. I said, don't get it on your shirt. Then he came outside. He said, yes. I was like,
I
"That's
knew-
the shirt."
I said, this shirt, you won't be able to see it. Trust
Won't be
me.
able to see
Anyway.
Me and Baby wore this
Oh
in
my
Jamaica.
God.
Trust me, it's all good.
All right, ladies and
Hey,
gentlemen.
baby.
We're so glad that you guys are tuned in to us. And let me tell you something. These guys that are before me are my mentors when it comes to acting. I've learned from both of them when I came in to doing stage plays, even to the point where I've won a BTAA award.
Hey,
So, but I've learned from
shout out
these
to my man Vincent Watkins, who's no longer with us. He's with us, but he's no longer with us.
That's right.
Shout out to
That's
him as
right.
well.
Great guy. And so I want them to talk about, the production that you're in and the roles that you're playing in the upcoming plays as Theater 47. Randall.
Yeah. Hey, so listen, guys, if you get a chance, like we told you, I don't know if you heard about it last week, but Makita Greer is killing the game.
Yes.
She, when I tell you, she embodies that character. It's something that for someone that can take you on a journey just from them opening their mouth and letting out a voice that clearly is touched by God. I don't get too religious, but some things are God given, and you have to respect that. And when I tell you, the woman when she opens her mouth and she lays that song on us, all of them actually, it is a thing to behold. Everything from her characteristics to her mannerisms, everything. It is something to behold. And if you haven't got your tickets, just we'll give. Matter of fact, wait till next week. We'll give you the exact place to go ahead and get your tickets. But when I tell you, you do not want to miss Ladies Sings the Blues, sponsored by Theater 47. It's going to be a beautiful thing.
Yes,
written and directed by John L. Ruffin, and I play the prez. So let's put that out there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And my man
Sonny.
KC.
Yes. Hey, to tag on what Randy was saying, Makita Greer. So in rehearsals, after rehearsal, we have to everybody got to sing their songs,
or display what we did.
It's our Theater 47 do it. We have to sing our songs. We dancers do their thing. He had Makita come up last all the time, and when I tell you, like every hair on my arm, and I'm very hairy,
which is a lot of them,
stand straight up when she starts singing because she sounds so much.
Yeah,
she embodies that character, the sound, the inflections in her voice, and the mellow tones, and oh my God! Look, if you guys, we've done it before. We did it 2 years ago. If you guys don't get your tickets,
it's different now.
It's different. It's another. Some more people added because her life was raucous.
Yeah.
So you got to get tickets to come check this out.
Yeah. And I've always been a fan of Marquita ever since I've met her. She really has a very, very sultry voice, and then she is a actress to her heart. She really is, and she's been talented for a long time, and I'm almost sure that we have not even seen her plateau yet because of the potential. So I want to encourage you guys to go ahead and get those tickets as well. And I'm sure she's easy on the eyes as well.
She's beautiful, and she sang at the DNC this week.
That's right. She definitely did. She might be singing 2 days, 2 days in a row.
So we lift you up, Makita. Hope to see you. You're going to Makita. I said Mars.
Oh yeah, no CD out, Kita.
Yeah. And a CD, yes.
Check a CD
out, man.
I'm sorry, I can't think of the name of the song right now.
Right.
It's on that phone.
That's right. Well,
don't do it. Don't do it.
But,
wait, is it okay to ask a question before we go?
Do we got time? We got time, Earl. Don't we? Go ahead.
So, would you rather eat a poop flavored chocolate or chocolate flavored poop? It's a fair question. And it's a deeper meaning to this if you think about it.
I'll take the poop flavored chocolate.
Interesting.
I ain't gonna eat the poop.
Yeah. How about you, Mike?
If that's all I had to
Same.
And
now what would you do? Right?
No, the same. And let me tell you why. Because it's like people say, would you rather people that care how it looks or care how it is? You know what I mean? And that's something I noticed. Like I feel like it's two types of people in the world: those that care how it is, and those that care how it looks.
Oh, that's good.
For a long time, I was the person that cared how it looks,
Yeah.
the facade,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all
But when it boils down
go to bed, Randall.
Right.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
they say go to bed. It's time to go to bed. You know, it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna get some sleep. I'm woke though. I'm mad woke.
Yeah.
Oh, we
But
woke,
when it,
baby.
but
Oh,
when
we
it boils
woke.
down to it, it depends on how you look at life. Do you care about what it is, or do you
Right.
care about how it
Right.
looks?
That's right.
A lot of people will go with the facade, the mask, and things of that nature.
Right.
And I ain't gonna lie, I was one of those people for a long time. And every now and then I dip back into that because I am a person that we all care about
Right.
the
Yep.
outer appearance
Right.
and
Yep.
things like that. But in the end,
But we're men. I mean,
Yeah.
there you go.
we're visual.
There you go.
Mhm.
So
There you go. But if you don't fix what's on the inside, you
Oh,
you're
man.
gonna just be
hey
you're gonna
man,
be
believe
chocolate.
me, I've dated some
You gonna be
beautiful
chocolate
women,
flavored
rotten
poop.
on the inside when you get to know them. It's
Yep.
like, oh, dude,
Chocolate flavored poop.
But
gotta go.
that's a
Right.
Chocolate flavored poop.
That's
that's a rabbit hole to go down right there.
We'll save that for next
That
time.
the people would
Keep-
focus
Keep
on
that question.
how you look rather than how you are. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You
Hold
know
on. And Tashika had something about the chocolate flavored.
what
She had
does
something
that
she
Tisha got to say?
Yes, I love the way it smells.
And with that, everybody,
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Intellectual Radio.
milk and honey.
Milk and honey, if you enjoyed us tonight, request us back again, and we're more than happy to come back and serve you.
We might do an all men show again.
That's right.
I love that.
Chocolate covered poop.
Hey, I'm gonna send Tashika to Turks and Caicos. So we can do the show.
Radio.